You didn't like it here? Did you find it uncomfortable here in the palace?
I came here to talk about science with Ulugh Beg. But he seems to be very busy with governmental issues, and he has no time for me. And I need to stay at a quiet place to finish my book, so that I can give it to him on time.
Well, you know, we could give you whatever you wanted here.
I have no doubt about Ulugh Beg's kindness and generosity, but please let me keep writing my book and wait for the building of the observatory to begin. Please tell Ulugh Beg I hope he understands, and send him my warm regards. May I leave now?
Hello?
Hello. So how's my sister?
She's feeling better.
Perfect, very good. Hello, hello. This is the result of shutting your eyes to the palace, Ghayathuddin. Stabling the horses, planting vegetables in a small garden. Construction work.
I prefer stabling horses and gardening much more than meeting those arrogant men at the palace. It's only Moin al-Din who deserves living in a palace.
I wish it were that easy.
Now tell me something. The best physician of all time, the experienced Hakim of Samarkand, what has he done for his sister?
I cooked this in the palace. I made it especially for her. This will hopefully revive her energy, hopefully. So tell me, is she in the palace?
She is in the palace.
I promise you that we will walk around the city once you drink all of this. Why are you looking at me like that? Drink it. It's good for your body. It'll revive you. Drink it.
God, this is so bitter.
Yes, it is bitter, but it's worth trying. Drink it.
You get to eat all those sweets at the palace, and you bring me this bitter drink from there. You seem to like living in the palace very much. You have gained some weight, brother.
Don't change the subject. Drink it.
What's the news, Moin?
I believe they're preparing for a war.
A war?
With Charjoy Bandi.
The mindset of all rulers is obsessed with war. From time to time, they will spend whatever is left in the treasury to fight their wars. The construction of the school has stopped too. I am afraid this war is forcing Ulugh Beg to stop the construction of the observatory as well.
What's Ulugh Beg doing?
I took the liberty of giving him the book you wrote. It will give him something beautiful to enjoy when he is surrounded with war. Today I met with Safdar. He said you went there to meet him.
I needed Alame Haley's Kashf al-Murad, an introduction to Tajlil el-Itigad. I didn't have enough time to take all my books from Kashan. That's why I borrowed this book.
But I've never heard of this book before.
Kashf al-Murad is an introduction by Alame Haley to Nasr al-Din's book. It's a really good book. In one chapter, Alame Haley writes about this statement by Imam Sadegh, proving Aristotle's theory of creationism ex nihilo. It's great, it's great.
You will definitely let me take a look at this book.
Of course I will, of course. Please, come in.
Ah! Perfect. It's perfect. Ingenuity! Ingenuity is a gift that God grants the few. This is a masterpiece. This book is genuine. A masterpiece. He was right to call it the Meftah el-Hisab.
Oh, there we go. This man finally did what he wanted.
Whatever I do...
I think Jamshid Kashani has learned his lesson and knows how to behave now after all these months I haven't met with him.
Ulugh Beg, I'm worried about you.
Why?
Great, Sultan. Sultan Tarkan the Minister has sent a messenger saying he wants to meet you.
Tarkan? Huh?
I can't even spend a few minutes with you, even in this library.
Huh?
How?
What are you doing here?
You should excuse me for disturbing you at this time of day.
Who's watching over the troops while you are here with me, huh?
This is exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. Mr. Ghayathuddin wants to tell you something which I think is quite interesting.
Go ahead. Today I was fortunate to meet with Jamshid Kashani.
How is he?
Huh? I really want to talk to him, but... well, he has no respect for us, so what can I do? He has asked for me to come and give you a guideline. A guideline? For me? You see, he shows no respect whatsoever. While I sat and discussed matters with him, he asked me about this war we are preparing for out of curiosity, and I told him the story. He asked for some details, and I told him whatever he wanted to know. Ghiyas al-Din thinks that we can resolve this difference without getting involved in a war.
I don't understand. Is this Ghiyas al-Din an astronomer or a politician?
Please forgive me, Your Highness. But you know that Hulagu Khan used to consult Nasir al-Din al-Tusi on political issues as well.
Ask him to come to the palace.
What Ghayathuddin said tells me that this man from Kashan has thought of a way to impress Ulugh Beg. And today, they were talking about Hulagu Khan and how he asked for Nasr al-Din's advice.
This man seems to be different than the others. He's more stubborn than they are. Open your eyes and ears, Tarkan. These people are the true enemies of our Sultan. What I did the other day apparently didn't work. So we should wait for him to make another mistake.
Don't worry about it. Leave it all to me, Khatun. All will be well. A man of science will not have a lot of choices when confronting a politician.
I think you should forget about this decision to leave it all to Tarkan.
My dear, why do you worry so much about these matters?
All that I worry about is the authority of our Sultan. The nonsense that this man is saying can lead to our defeat or even our demise. Your servants will ridicule you if you can't do what he says.
I believe in what this Roman scholar has to say.
This Roman scholar?
I am talking about Ghayathuddin. He believes Ghiyas al-Din is a knowledgeable man. He doesn't talk about something he cannot do. It would be wise for us to consider Ghayathuddin as a friend, and if it works, we will have enough money to build our observatory.
All of the honorable figures